Alrighty, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to... I literally just looked at it. What is it? Bahariya Oasis. Bahariya? I think. Oasis. Yeah, so... I have gone through, in particular, I've gone through all of the different places we can trade and determined what we're going to do for money. And the first thing we're going to do is this. I haven't laid out a bunch of blueprints on what exactly I want to do. We're gonna partially kind of just wing it. This I want somewhere here-ish. Attached to this in some way. I kind of want to put this down just to take a look at what it looks like. You know what? I'm going to do that. Oh. Okay, I guess you can't. Never mind then. Okay, then I guess we're gonna have to figure out how to do that, where to put that, what that's gonna look like later. I think the first thing I want to do is focus on getting a fort going, and I want to put them up here, I think. My current plan is to use this road to start our first line of housing. Put a couple of woodcutters down here. Storage yard here. And then the housing out to, I don't know, maybe here, and then curl off. Something like that. And we're gonna focus on getting the money for a recruiter and a fort early, because I don't want to have another situation where we're just getting hammered and can't really respond very well. It took us way too long to be able to actually deal with the Libyans properly. So that's going to be our first order of business. Food over here. Maybe we'll curl the houses this way instead. That way we can have a line come off. I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's start with one of these. Put it right on the edge. And one of these. I'll leave a bit of room in between for beautification. Maybe that kinda. And we'll have a woodcutter here, roadblock there, firehouse, architect, houses. Now, the housing is not going to be able to get very far, upgrade-wise, this time, because, at least for the moment, beer doesn't even appear anywhere on here. So, we're only going to be able to get as far as pottery, which I guess is fine. But this right here is going to be our first trade route because of that. But yeah, beer is only here. and I can't find anyone who sells anything related to beer, so either that's going to be later once our kingdom standing climbs high enough, or maybe we rescue a city or something, or it's just not going to be available this time. Either way, the next thing we're going to work towards is going to be linen and papyrus, because both of those are going to be quite good for income. But we're going to go ahead and do this. Don't hold on to any of it. That's... You know what, that's actually a little further than I want. Because if we're going to put military equipment up over here, then that's going to be quite undesirable. I'm assuming people are going to come from probably here? Yeah. Here we go. Oh right, that's why I usually go further, isn't it? I think that's usually about good, certainly to start with. Go ahead and draw that out a little further. Put another couple of these puppies. Click please. That should be a good start. Employees needed, really. Yeah, that should be a good enough start. Oops, nope. Okie dokie.
I am off for a hard day's logging.
Still got 5,000 depends, so that's not too shabby. I think... I think that should be good enough to be able to do the recruiter. I don't remember exactly how far away. Let's say there-ish. Nope. I'm not sure exactly where I want it. Maybe like here? Yeah, that should work for now. Go ahead and roadblock that so he doesn't get too far. gonna need to be another water supply down here, isn't there? Potentially another bazaar as well, but we'll see.
I'm not taking these supplies any further until someone's available to unload them.
And now we wait for people to arrive. It shouldn't take terribly long. Our first wood. Excellent. Hopefully that means that we're not going to need to worry too much about going into debt. Hopefully. I don't think being off the diagonal like that works, does it? Interesting thing about this particular configuration is if we really want to, we can remove this road here, extend along here, and then just push all of this further. Which is probably not going to be necessary, but it's a good thing to be able to do if we need to. Okay. Why are you guys taking the
There will be
roads?
steaks for everyone tonight.
Okay.
Antelopes are no match for us. Antelopes are no match for us.
I mean, I would hope not. Like, surely you want your hunters to be capable of hunting, like, the local wildlife. If not, then I think you're probably in trouble. I'm thinking we're probably going to be able to do one, maybe two woodcutters for here. And it's probably just one. And then maybe two for up here, this area. And that's all we're going to be able to do, I'm pretty sure.
It's the trader's life for me.
That should be good enough to get started, though. Our next, let's see. These guys sell reeds. They buy linen. This is where our clay is gonna come from. Oh, they do copper as well. I didn't notice that. Okay, but I think Abu is gonna be the next place to trade with because they've got the reeds, or the flax, rather. They've got the flax and they buy the papyrus. So between these two cities, we've got both the flax and the reeds to make the linen and the papyrus, and also somewhere to sell both the linen and the papyrus. So yeah, that's gonna be our next goal. Thinking probably over here. But yeah, regarding these, right? I want to have a big, nice temple district. Obviously, we're not going to be able to make it too nice because the housing isn't going to be able to go that far. Just because of the lack of beer, but maybe at some point we'll be able to buy some. And even if not, we'll just push the houses as far as we can and see how we go from there. Should be reasonably nice looking, I think.
This timber will be put to good use, I am sure.
It's the trader's
I mean,
life for
we're selling
me.
it to own, so
I'll be
who knows?
a hero when I bring these goods back to my homeland.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
It's the trader's life for me.
Good stuff. Okay. Go ahead and do that. This configuration doesn't allow much in the way of the stuff needed for upgrading the housing, but we'll figure it out as we go. I think it'll be fine. Hopefully. Really? I don't think that's correct. Surely it's the lack of housing, right? No, I think it'd be better to do it down here. Because we'll have industry down here, and then housing here, and then further along we can have the stuff that the housing needs. So I think we pull a road along here. But that's only one spot. That's less than ideal. One space to put stuff along there. I don't want to move this, though. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I do. I'll move it to right here, and then pull the road along there. That'll be better. Oh, you... Wants to be difficult, I suppose.
I'm the most popular person in the city. A lot of people need jobs.
Do they? Oh. Well, we're gonna fix that here, as we go. Something else we could do. Draw a road down the center and have the stuff that the houses need along this center road, and this be connected to the industrial district type stuff. So something like this. Is that a bad idea? It might be a bad idea. I don't think so, though. Already running into beautification issues, though, so, give them a way to get through here. I think that'll be a little faster for them. The other place where we can get food is going to be also Abu, with the grain. Well, I guess we should probably start trading with them now then. We'll just let the overseer set that. That should be probably okay, I think. Oh, right. I didn't put... Shoot. Never fail to forget something. Okay, well that's not gonna happen anytime soon. I suppose there's nothing really against putting the papyrus and... Oop, nope. Papyrus and linen in the same spot. Is not necessarily the worst thing in the world. Food supplies are gradually getting distributed. $500 residents. I think we're gonna need to do this. I think we're gonna just put it down temporarily for now. Wait, who's the patron? That's not what I want. Well, let's hold one for the one that's angry, shall we? Oh, he doesn't have a temple. That's probably part of the problem. I wonder if, because we've only done the academy now, if that'll be enough to up their experience or not. I'm not entirely sure how that works. Well, we're getting raw materials. I guess we've got a bit of space down here we could put some stuff. It's a bit of a trek for the materials, though. This really needs to be like this isn't quite working the way I was hoping it would. I guess let's just slap some stuff down and we'll get it going as we go. This is really super not ideal. Problem with winging it rather than laying out concrete plans. I didn't think it would be that big a deal, but the amount of space here is a little less than I was expecting for some reason. In my mind, there was more room from here to here. I think part of the problem is... Oh, okay. Part of the problem is when you're just looking at stuff like without any people or buildings, it's a little deceiving what the scale of stuff is. Aha! There's the beer. Oh, they buy bricks. We could do bricks. Again, because this is all land trade routes, it makes things so much easier. You know, I'm feeling like I might have overestimated how many woodcutters we're going to be able to manage. Maybe. With how far these guys are getting?
It's the trader's life for me.
There we go. Oh, I was gonna set up taxes, but then I remembered we need one of these. I did not think where I wanted to put this thing. I guess probably over near the temple district, right? Like put all of this stuff here-ish or here-ish? You know, probably actually here. I think maybe we do more stuff over here instead of expanding in this direction with the housing and stuff. Could move this industry over to here. Not yet, because we don't quite have the money for that, but moving forward. Guess maybe we don't improve these houses just yet. We'll let this bazaar handle it. What is up with the weird lag spikes? That's odd. I don't usually get that in this game. Oh, they are skilled. Interesting. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead with another fort. One company of archers is not going to be nearly as effective as 2, simply because if the enemy is melee and they rush the company, then they're caught in melee and they can't fire. Whereas if you've got 2, one of them can be caught in melee while the other fires. At least in theory.
I'll be a hero when I bring these goods back to my homeland.
Well, I guess it's not looking too bad. Not running into issues yet. Yeah.
It's hard to believe how dull it is here.
Yeah, well, that's just going to be a feature for the moment. We could always, not always, also, we could do pottery to sell. I don't know how necessary that's going to be in the long term, though. To be honest, it's possible that just these 2 industries plus the wood is going to be fine for the rest of this city.
It's the trader's life for me.
Guess we'll see.
It's the trader's life for me.
Gonna wait until they buy our stuff, but then I'm gonna put these 2 here and see if we can push these to be upgraded. No, don't focus on selling us stuff. There we go. That's what we want.
I'll be a hero when I bring these goods back to my homeland. I'll be a hero when I bring these goods back to my homeland.
Oh, is the overseer... Ah. That'd be it. We don't need any of it. I'm not sure why I didn't do that in the first place, to be honest. But yeah, I'm thinking we take this industry and we move it down over here. Lay things out a little bit more nicely. This can be just mainly food and wood production, this area here. We'll hook up probably another woodcutter here for down here. You know what? I'm gonna do that now. No reason not to, I don't think. It's not too much farther away from the storage yard there.
off for a hard day's logging.
Sure looked like this building just sent out those loggers, but it can't be because it hadn't had any employees. What is the lag, the freezing up? That's not cool. I don't like that.
It's the trader's life for me. It's the trader's life for
What
me.
do you mean just passing through? What? Oh,
I'll be a hero when I bring these
Right.
goods back to my home.
okay, well. Yeah, we're gonna need to up production. We're gonna need to get more money to be able to up production first. Probably not going to actually move these things until a little bit later. They're gonna just stay there. We're going to build more stuff over here. The thing is, I think some of the most successful areas... Okay, that's less than useful. Well, probably. I actually don't know. What was I saying? Oh, some of the most successful areas of our cities have been where it's been similar to this. Not quite, but the road that is for the housing requirements, and then the road that is for the industrial structures to get access to the housing are separate. When that happens, it seems like things go more smoothly most of the time. But this just feels cramped. No. Just not... I've done this before, and for some reason I'm just completely blanking. Maybe it's because it's too hot in here, and I'm just not able to think properly. Why does it feel like our income is not actually that great? Okay. Really wish this was a nice regular sort of shape, so I could more easily plan around it. Also wish I knew what the heck it looked like, or at least vaguely, because I don't. Like, can I rotate it? No, it won't let me rotate it. Like, I don't know. It might look cool if the front of this was like on the little, in that little inset part, you know, where it like goes whoop whoop. There was the temple complex attached there, and then that went around it. Might look cool, might look stupid. I don't know. And I don't know how to plan around that. Again, not super useful at the moment, but thanks, I guess. Okay, there we go. A bit more money. Let me see. How do we do this? How do we do this? It does, in my mind, it's not working with straight lines. Like, if I were to just pull a road along like that and have that be... having, like this. This sort of business doesn't work because it gets too cramped. And I'm struggling to remember... Oh, hello. Oh, what do you know? It's the Libyans again. Good thing we did this. But yeah, this is... How do I usually do this? I guess it works like this to a point, right? Like, industry stuff, housing, just a little bit, and then this road ends, so it's like something more like this, where these go farther, and the housing is just here. I guess that'd probably work, question mark? I guess the thing is, for these industrial areas, we don't necessarily need that much housing. Actually, probably don't even need much at all. Yeah, this much housing is probably really unnecessary, isn't it? I guess that's part of my problem, is figuring out how much housing per amount of industrial type stuff, you know? And the more I think about it, the more I realize that's actually a really hard thing to figure out, isn't it? Because the housing upgrades. So unless you're aiming for a specific upgrade level and don't take it any further, which doesn't seem in keeping with the spirit of the way I like to play, with trying to make all of the housing as nice as possible. Well, let's see. I don't want to remove any trees. Any at all. So, I think I want to kind of think about this between episodes, actually. Because to be honest, I'm feeling kind of fried. It is actually quite hot in here. Did I mention that I'm pretty sure the air conditioner is in the process of dying? Yeah, it's definitely in the process of dying. Needs to be looked at or something. What am I looking for? Oh, the Libyans. Where they are 1 year from January. Oh. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and leave the episode here, and I'm going to figure some stuff out better this time around. Like, it should... the preparations and planning I did before starting the episode were all good. I just should have put more additional thought into the housing, because I'm deeply dissatisfied with all of this. I thought winging it would be fine, we've done it before, but it's just not. I don't like it.
It's the trader's life. It's the trader's life. I'll be a hero when I bring these goods back to my home.
But on the bright side, we do have a quite nice financial... what would you call it? Financial foundation, I guess? We're making quite a bit of money without even doing any taxes. And it will only increase as we do better with the resources that we're buying anyway. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. I'm going to figure out exactly how I want to do this. And then next episode, I'll start doing that. Because we'll have the money for it. And then also we'll fight off the Libyans again. I don't have any particular... I don't feel particularly concerned. We've got 2 full companies of archers. Even if they're all melee, again, we can have 1 company of archers basically tank, while the other company tears the enemy apart. Shouldn't be a problem. So yeah, with that, I will say... thank you for watching, take care, and farewell.